Hello, am I audible to everyone?
Yes, sir.
Good
Yes,
evening.
sir. Good evening, sir.
Good
Okay.
evening, sir.
Okay, what was the last chapter we were studying?
So we were studying atomic structure.
Hmm. Okay, screen दिख रहा है सबको?
Yes,
Hello.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. दिख रहा है.
Hmm. Atomic structure. Okay. कहाँ तक डिस्कस किया था हम लोगों ने? I think we completed ना? नहीं, we had discussed till this distribution of electrons, arrangement of electrons, right?
Sir.
Okay. Okay.
Sir,
बोलिए.
Sir, you told some parts to give that atomic number and mass number parts.
Okay. Okay, Adrika, you can start reading it from here. One second. You can start reading it from here. Factors which are
Factors which govern the distribution of electrons. Maximum number of electrons in each shell of the atom. The maximum number of electrons which can be present in any shell of an atom is given by or presented by a formula 2n squared, where n is equal to the number of shell is counted from the nucleus. So I will read this table.
yes, you can read it.
Shell
Okay,
designation.
fine. Okay. So shell designation means there is certain notation by which you represent the shell numbers. So this is the shell number 1. Then after that, this is the shell number 2. This is the shell number 3. This is the shell number 4. This is shell number 5. This is shell number 6. This is shell number 7. Okay. So that is how from inward to outward the numbering goes on. Okay. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And simultaneously there is another notation also. This is called as KLMN. Okay. So shell number 1 is designated as K, shell number 2 is designated as L, then M, N, O, P, like this. Okay. So it starts from K, this is your K, then second is L, M, N, O, P. Okay. Next one will be Q. Okay. Like this, the series goes on. Okay. And in each shell how many atoms can be accommodated, that is given by this number 2n square. Okay, where n is the shell number. So in first shell 2 into 1 square, that is 2. Second shell 2 into 2 square, that is 8. Third shell 2 into 3 square, 18. Then 4, 32. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, then rule number 2. Okay, Adrika, continue.
Electrons in the outermost shell. The outermost shell cannot have more than 8 electrons. The penultimate shell, last but one, cannot have more than 18 electrons. A new shell is formed as soon as the outermost shell attains 8 electrons. Example, atom of calcium. Sir, will I read? We read or you will explain then?
Okay, so here is the second rule. The outermost shell cannot have more than 8 electrons. ठीक है, 8 से ज़्यादा नहीं हो सकता. Penultimate shell. Penultimate means the last, second last shell. This is the second last shell. Okay. Or it is also, it can also be called as last but one. After the last, the first one that is coming from the last. That is, this cannot have more than 18 electrons. This is the rule. A new shell is formed as soon as the outermost shell attains 8 electrons. So as soon as it attains 8 electrons, for example, here you can see in the calcium. So first there is 2 shell, 2n square, that is 2. Second shell, 2 into n square, that is 2 into 2 square, that is 8. Okay. Now third shell, this M shell, it can accommodate how many electrons? 18 electrons, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes,
But
sir.
still it is not going to accommodate 18 right now. अभी क्या होगा, इसमें 8 इलेक्ट्रॉन्स भरेंगे, देन 2 इसमें भरेंगे, फिर इसमें जब 8 हो जाएंगे फिर इसमें आगे का भरना शुरू होगा. ठीक है, इज इट क्लियर?
Yes.
So can you explain again?
I'm explaining again. So after M, nth shell will start to fill. जैसे कैल्शियम में 2 electrons are going here. ठीक है, again 2 further कैल्शियम के बाद क्या आता है, कैल्शियम, then there is टाइटेनियम. ठीक है, टाइटेनियम में 2 इलेक्ट्रॉन्स और डालो, फिर 2 इलेक्ट्रॉन्स और डालो, फिर 2 इलेक्ट्रॉन्स और डालो. ठीक है, नाउ इट कैन स्टार्ट अकोमोडेटिंग this third shell. Now extra 10 electrons can be accommodated in this one. Is it clear? So इसका exact reason आप लोग 11th class में जानेंगे.
Sir, they are heavy metals. They are transition elements.
Transition elements. ठीक है, तो transition elements I'm just explaining little bit. ठीक है, अगर आपको नहीं समझ में आया ज्यादा तो कोई बात नहीं. ठीक है, ठीक है, screen is visible to everyone.
Yes, sir.
So what I'm teaching right now, it is actually a part of class 11. So ज़्यादा घबराने का बात नहीं है. ठीक है, I'll try to explain as best as I could. ठीक है, तो there is something called as electronic configuration. Electronic configuration of atoms. ठीक है, so what is the meaning of electronic configuration? Electronic configuration gives the it gives the address of an electron inside the atom. ठीक है, so a particular electron, where exactly that electron is located inside the atom, that is given by its electronic configuration. Is it clear to everyone?
Yes, sir.
For example, let us say someone asks you what is let us say what is the address of Adrita. Okay, so how she is going to tell her address? First she will tell her country name. Okay. So I belong to this country, in this country, this particular state, in this particular state, this particular district, in this particular district, let us say this is my house number. Okay, and in this particular house I am in, my room number is this. Okay, so this will be the exact location of her address. Okay, similarly for electron, how we locate an electron. So first we specify the shell number. Okay, now in one shell there are, just like in one country there are many states, similarly in one shell there are many subshells. Okay, and in each subshells there are many orbitals.
Orbitals.
Okay, and in one orbital there are 2 electrons, so
2 electrons.
both of the electrons are separated by something called as spin. Okay,
So how the subshells are arranged in?
Someone said something. How the?
So how the subshells are arranged?
This we will study in higher classes. Okay, for now you just see that one shell is comprised of many subshells, and each subshell is comprised of many orbitals, and each orbital can contain at maximum 2 electrons. It can either contain 0 electron, or it can contain 1 electron, or it can contain 2 electron, not more than 2.
So what is spin?
So both of let us say there is a orbital. Orbital generally we represent by a rectangular diagram like this. So in this orbital 2 electrons can be accommodated, right? So both these electrons are represented like this. So these represent positive spin, this represents negative spin. Both of these arrows are actually electrons. Okay, just like let us say in Adrita's room, let us say 2 people are there, so one is, let us say, wearing positive t-shirt, one is wearing negative t-shirt, something like this. So the 2 electrons which are there in the orbital, they are demarcated like this, positive and negative. Is it clear? Hello? Hello, does it make sense?
Yes.
हेलो, समझ में आया ना?
पॉजिटिव एंड नेगेटिव।
Yes.
पॉजिटिव एंड नेगेटिव स्पिन्स, ठीक है। हेलो, your voices are not coming clear.
Positive and negative.
They're asking that can you explain positive and negative spins?
Okay, one second. Positive and negative, these are, these are something called as conventions. Okay? Conventions based on direction of rotation of electron. Direction
The
of,
spin means basically they are rotating.
yes, electron is rotating.
Okay, sir. Like Earth around the solar system. Means around the sun.
Earth around its axis.
Yes, sir. Means sir, the electrons are means performing both rotation and revolution at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
Like another celestial
Mm-hmm.
planets.
So based on the rotation of electron, it is assigned positive and negative. Let us say if one electron is rotating clockwise, so that can be termed as positive. In that case, the other one who is rotating anti-clockwise, that will be termed as negative. Okay? Or vice versa. If clockwise we are assigning as negative, anti-clockwise will be assigned positive. Okay? So it is a kind of a relative thing. It is not absolute कि clockwise को positive ही देंगे और anti-clockwise को negative देंगे. Depending on what is clockwise, the other will be defined. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
ठीक है?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Means
So,
two electrons will spin in different direction.
different directions, opposite directions. ठीक है? In the same orbital. ठीक है? If there are two different orbitals, let us say, then these two can be parallel. The spins can be parallel. ठीक है? Otherwise, if they are in the same orbital, then the spins must be opposite. Okay?
So then they get collide.
How can by spinning they can get collide?
Oh, sir. Okay, so I understand.
Okay, तो शेल का एड्रेस हम लोग कैसे देते हैं? पहले शेल नंबर स्पेसिफाई करते हैं, देन सब शेल, देन ऑर्बिटल्स, देन स्पिन. ठीक है? तो शेल नंबर हम लोग 1 दे सकते हैं, शेल नंबर 2 हो सकता है, शेल नंबर 3 हो सकता है, शेल नंबर 4, 5, लाइक दिस इट कैन गो ऑन. ठीक है? हेलो, इज इट क्लियर?
Yes, sir.
Subshells are 4 in number. They are called as S subshell, P subshell, D subshell, and F subshell. Okay? Is it
Yes.
clear?
Yes, sir.
So these are the names of the subshell. Now each of this subshell has some specific number of orbitals. Okay? So I'm just erasing some portion so that I can write it here. Just wait a minute. Once again, I have to attend the important call. Hello, am I audible now?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So S subshell has only one orbital. Okay? P subshell has 3 orbitals. Okay? D subshell has 5 orbitals. Okay? And F subshell has how many? Guess?
7.
7 orbitals. Very good. Okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, like this. Okay? Okay. So each of these boxes represents one orbital. So in S there is one box, one orbital. P there are 3 boxes, 3 orbitals. Okay? Everyone understood?
Yes, sir.
Okay? And in each orbital 2 electrons can be accommodated. So S subshell can contain 2 electrons. P subshell in total it can contain 6 electrons. Similarly here it will be 10. Here it will be 14.
14.
समझ में आ रहा है सबको?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So how the electrons are arranged, that is very interesting. Okay? So first you write 1s, 2s, 3s, 4s, 5s. These are all the s orbitals. In the first shell, s orbital in the second shell, s orbital in the subshell, third shell, s orbital in the fourth shell, s orbital in the fifth shell. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Similarly,
Sir,
that
do
is
orbitals have their name? Have a specific name?
no orbitals. This we will study in later classes. ठीक है? 2p, then 3p, 4p, 5p. ठीक है? Similarly, 3d, s, p, d, and f. ठीक है? 3d, 4d, 5d. ठीक है? Then 4f, 5f. ठीक है? So interestingly, you notice there is nothing called as 2p, or there is nothing called as 2d. ठीक है? There is nothing called as 3f. ठीक है? p orbital starts from the second shell, d orbital starts from the third shell, f orbital starts from the fourth shell. Is it clear to everyone?
So there will, I think there will be two S.
Sir, it should be
Right.
only
Only P.
P. Yes, sir. 1p.
Okay, 1p, sorry. 1p and 2d. हाँ, ठीक है.
Yes, sir. Others.
Okay. So in 1s, how many electrons can be accommodated? 2. Okay. So 1s, 2. Similarly, in 2s, how many can accommodated? 2.
Sir,
3s, 2. 4s, 2. 5s, 2. Okay.
Sir, I have a doubt, sir.
बोलो.
Sir, then the first shell, that is the K shell, will have only one subshell.
हाँ,
Okay, sir.
ठीक है. Similarly, p orbital 6 electrons, 6 electrons, 6 electrons, 6 electrons. ठीक है. Then in D 10,
10,
10, 10. ठीक है. F
14.
14,
14.
14. समझ आ रहा है सबको?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now how electrons are arranged? So there is something called as Aufbau principle. Okay. So it is a German word, so don't break your head too much into it. So this is how electrons are arranged in the fashion 1s2, then second what orbital will be filled? 2s2, then 2p, then 3s, then 3p, then 4s, then 3d, then 6p, then 5s, then 4d, then 5p, 6s, then this 4f, then 5d, 6p, 7s. Is it clear?
So can you repeat one more time that
Yes,
thing?
sir. It's very confusing.
Okay. So this is how the orbitals are arranged. You can see the direction of black arrows, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So this is the pattern in which the electrons are filled. First there will be 1s2, after that 2s2, after that tell.
Sir, P6, then
2p6,
3s2.
then 3s2, then after that
3P6,
3p6, then after that
3d10.
no, after 3p6 there is 4s2, then 3d10. ठीक है? पहले 3p, then 4s, then 3d. Is it clear?
So means diagonally.
Sir, but then 3p6 should also come in that 4s2 only.
3p6 should also, no, it will not come in 4s2. First 3p6, then 4s2. From
D10.
then 3d10, then 4p6, then 5s2. Just like the direction of arrow you have to approach. Okay?
So means diagonally.
Diagonally. ठीक है? From up to down. ठीक है? 3d10 के बाद क्या होगा बताओ मेरे को?
Sir, after 3d10, sir.
4p6 clear as a
4p6.
Yes.
After that
5s square.
5s2, then
5s2, then 4d10,
4d10, then
5p6.
5p6, then after that
4f14.
4f14. 5p6 के बाद नहीं, 5p6 के बाद
No,
6s2
sir.
होगा.
6s2.
ठीक है?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
6s2.
Okay, fine. You get the point, right? So
Yes,
this is the order in which the electrons will get fulfilled. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So now,
this table is not complete.
huh?
This table which you have drawn is not complete.
No, it is not complete. It will go on to 3 more steps down.
Okay, sir.
Okay, so this is the first shell. First shell can accommodate how many electrons? 2 electrons. Second shell can accommodate how many electrons? 6 plus 2, that is 8 electrons. Third shell can accommodate 10 plus 6 plus 2, that is 18.
18.
Fourth shell can accommodate 2 plus 6 plus 10
32.
plus 14, that is 32.
32.
Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
So although this shell can accommodate 18 electrons, first what is going to happen? It is going to accommodate 8 only. दिख रहा है सबको?
Yes, sir.
Then it starts to accommodate 4s2. Then again third shell का ये orbital d orbital फिर भरना शुरू होगा. बात समझ में आ रही है?
Yes, sir.
हाँ. So this is the reason why although it can accommodate 18, 8 के बाद ये सिर्फ वेट करता है. ठीक है? पहले 4s2 में 2 इलेक्ट्रॉन जाते हैं, फिर इसके बाकी 10 आते हैं. बात समझ में आ रही है?
Okay, sir. That's why I was a bit confused. So जब ये वो मतलब एटम समझ जाएगा कि ये 8 से बहुत ज्यादा है, तब वो 10 इलेक्ट्रॉन्स वो पीछे शेल में चले
हाँ
जाते
हाँ,
हैं.
पीछे शेल में जाएंगे. ठीक है?
Okay, sir.
Okay. Everyone is clear on this?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
पक्का
Yes,
सब
sir.
बोलो.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, चलो.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
So again we are coming back to this. ठीक है? K shell, L shell, M shell. ठीक है? तो इस तरह से इलेक्ट्रॉन आप भर सकते हैं. ठीक है? तो यहाँ पे कॉन्फ़िगरेशन दिया है फर्स्ट 20 एलिमेंट्स का. आप लोग इसको देख लीजिए. ठीक है? 2 + 8 + 8 के फॉर्मेट में भरेगा. ठीक है? अप टू कैल्शियम इट इज लाइक दिस. ठीक है? उसके बाद से फिर 3D में ही भरना शुरू होता है. ठीक है? लाइक दिस. तो अप टू 20 देयर इज नो डाउट, मतलब 2 + 8 + 8 इस तरह से हमारा रूल चलता है. ठीक है? ओके, तो ये कॉन्फ़िगरेशन, मेटल्स नॉन मेटल्स ये सब जानते हैं आप लोग. देन आइसोटोप्स. ठीक है? Isotopes we had studied, right, in the last class where it was remaining.
Yes, sir. At the beginning, I guess during the beginning of the class, you taught us about.
Yes, sir. I remember that you thought while teaching the first chapter.
Okay.
Yes.
While teaching AMUs.
Okay. So isotopes, what are isotopes? Isotopes are the atoms which have they are the atoms of the same element. They have the same atomic number but different mass number. Okay, because it is the same element. For example, chlorine. Here example is given chlorine. Because it is the same atom, atomic number will be same for both. Atomic number means number of electrons and number of protons. This is same in both the cases. Okay. So what makes the difference? The difference is due to number of neutrons. Okay. In one there are 18 neutrons, in one there are 20. That is why the mass number comes out to be different. Mass number is number of proton plus number of neutron. So mass numbers are different, but atomic numbers are same. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Then the properties of isotopes. Chemical properties will be same because the element is same. Okay. And physical properties are different because their masses are different. Okay. So like this, same atomic number, same number of electrons, same electronic configuration. Okay. But there are different mass number, different number of neutron and different atomic masses. Okay. So that is why their boiling points will be different, the bond energies will be different, but chemical reactivity, their acidity, basicity, that will not get affected because of their number of neutrons. Is it clear to everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Then here are a few examples of isotopes. Okay. For hydrogen there are 3 isotopes known. These are called as protium,
So neutrum and
Deuterium,
Deuterium.
Deuterium and tritium.
deuterium and tritium. ठीक है?
Tritium.
Okay. अच्छा, यहाँ पे दिया हुआ है protium. ठीक है? Then similarly there are isotopes of carbon 12 and 14 primarily. ठीक है? There are isotopes of oxygen 16 and 18 primarily. ठीक है? So like this. These are different. Similarly, noble gases are gases which have completely filled electrons in their outermost shell. Okay. So helium, neon, argon, krypton, xenon, radium, these are examples of your noble gases. Okay. So here is the reason given for chemical activity. Why chemicals are active? Why chemicals combine and form a bond? Okay, because
The
they want to.
organocin is also noble gas, so why it is not included in the table?
What is a noble gas?
So I think organocin.
It is
Organocin.
not.
What is organocin?
Sir, I think she's telling organocin, the
Yes, sir,
118th
organocin.
element.
The last.
I don't know.
It's not a noble
It
gas.
is not. Oh, Srijita, the last four elements are man-made elements, and they are not included in that.
Oh, okay, okay, got it. Thank you, thank you. Yes, sir, got it.
They are not included in that part. Any of the part. They are not even included in that oxygen family and all.
Okay, so artificial elements are not a part of syllabus, and that we are not going to bother ourselves. Even this radon, we don't much talk much about it. Okay, हम लोग का what we are concerned about is still xenon only. Okay, then what I was telling, why atoms combine to form bonds? Okay, so the only reason is to attain stability. Okay, and how they attain stability? By attaining noble gas configuration. Okay, so whatever is the nearest noble gas, their configuration they want to attain. Okay, either by donating electron or by accepting electron or by sharing electron. Okay, so that is the reason for chemical activity. That is why chemical atoms react to form a bond. Is it clear to everyone?
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yes,
so
sir.
then there is something called as the octet rule. Okay. What is octet rule? Octet rule means atoms want to have a special stable configuration. Okay, that of a octet. Octet means 8 electrons in the outermost shell. That is the configuration which all the atoms want to attain, except for hydrogen. Okay, because hydrogen is in the first period, it has only 2 electrons, so it will have a duplet of electron, it will not have a octet. Okay, apart from hydrogen and helium, all other elements they want to attain octet of electrons. Is it clear?
Sir, lithium.
Lithium Li plus. Okay. ठीक है, so whatever elements are there in the second period, ठीक है, cations of the second period like lithium, beryllium,
Beryllium and boron.
boron. ठीक है, after this they generally boron also it does not kind of donate 3 electrons and forms B plus 3. This is very rare, this cation is not observed. ठीक है.
Sir, so it means attains means it gains 5 electrons.
No, it does not gain 5 electrons, it
Shares.
it shares. ठीक है, and it shares and it forms for example BH3. Okay, this is your BH3, so still its octet is not getting completed. Okay, so this we will look into higher classes, because in this case octet is not complete but still this compound is existing. It means that octet rule has some flaws in this. So for this another theory will come up in class 11 that will explain why this such compounds are existing. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Similarly,
Yes, sir.
you'll find some atoms are there where the octet is expanded also. There are more than 8 electrons in the outermost shell. For example, sulfuric acid. Okay, this is your sulfuric acid. Now, how many electrons are there surrounding this sulfur? 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 8 and 2 and 2. 12 electrons. Okay, everyone can see this.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So it is more than octet, but still such compounds exist. So this we will study in
Sir, it is having 12, right?
12
Because-
electrons. Okay. Okay, so this is more than 8. So we'll see into higher classes why such compounds are existing. Okay. Okay. For the time being, let us limit our discussion to this octet and duplet. Okay. Hello. Hello. Am I making
Yes,
sense?
sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, so Srijita, you can start reading from here. Attaining chemical activity.
Attaining chemical activity by an atom by transferring one or more electrons from one atom to another The atoms formed are thus positively or negatively charged and are called ions. Loss of electrons results in the atom attaining an overall positive charge, while gaining of electrons results in the atom attaining an overall negative charge. The electronic theory of oxidation and reduction is based on loss and gain of electrons, where oxidation is a process when an atom or ion loses electrons. Example, Fe plus 2, then if we add an electron to it, then subtract an electron from it, we will get Fe3 plus. And reduction, a process when an atom or ion gains electron. Example, Fe3 plus, then if we add an electron to it, we will get Fe plus 2. By
Okay.
sharing one or
Wait. So there are two ways by a atom tries to attain octet. One is by transferring electrons, that is forming a cation or anion. Okay. So already we have studied this, right? Electronic theory of oxidation and reduction based on the loss and gain of electron. You remember we had a long discussion one day.
Yes, sir.
Redox reactions. Okay.
Yes.
The same things are happening here.
yes, sir.
This bond that is formed by a transfer of electrons. This is called as ionic bond. Okay. Or in other words, electrovalent bond. Okay. For the time being, we will call it ionic bond. And another way of doing this is by sharing of electrons between two atoms. Okay. And the bond that is formed by sharing, this is called as covalent bond. Is it clear to everyone?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So all of you would have studied as dot structures, right? CO2, for example, carbon, oxygen. How many electrons are there in the outermost shell of oxygen?
6.
6. Okay.
Six.
1, 2, 3,
Sir,
4.
Lewis system.
6.
Lewis dot structure. Okay. So carbon has how many? 4.
4.
So they are going to overlap 2 electrons of carbon and 2 electrons of this oxygen. Similarly, 2 electrons of carbon. So this is called as your sharing, right?
Yes, sir.
So the
But carbon shows the property of catenation.
it shows the property of catenation also. It can react with other compounds also. It can share atoms, electrons with other compounds also. Okay. So now the carbon has octet. Okay, 8 electrons it is fulfilled. Each of these oxygen atoms also has their own octets. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So this is how by sharing their octets are getting fulfilled. Is it clear? Should we move on?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Then metallic and non-metallic elements. So there are some elements for which for whom it is easier to lose an electron or 2 electrons or 3 electrons and attain the noble gas configuration, whereas for some atoms it is easier to accept an electron and form a attain the noble gas configuration. For example, sodium, it has 1 electron at the outermost shell. It can easily lose 1 electron and it can attain the configuration of neon. Okay. But for chlorine, it has 7 electrons in the outermost shell. Losing 7 electrons is a big deal for this. So it is just going to accept 1 electron and it is going to attain the configuration of argon. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So similarly, calcium and oxygen also you can see. So these are the configurations, non-metallic elements. So here, so here it is shown how the atoms are forming, how the atoms are sharing electrons. For example, in the case of nitrogen, nitrogen has how many electrons in the outermost shell? 5.
5.
So 3 electrons are going to overlap. So it is going to have an octet. It is going to have an octet. That is how you
Yes,
get
sir. It forms a triple bond
triple bond. Okay.
in its own molecule.
In its own atom. Okay. Then H2O. Similarly, hydrogen and oxygen are going to overlap. Similarly, NH3 also, hydrogen and hydrogen are going to overlap. Okay. These 2 electrons which are not involved in the bonding process, these are called as the lone pair. समझ में आ रहा है सबको?
Yes, sir.
And these pairs of electrons which are forming a part of the bond, these are called as bond pair. Okay. So this is the nomenclature that is given. Bond pair and lone pair. Lone pair is something that is lonely, does not participate in reactions. Bond pair is something that is active. अरे ये चैप्टर तो आपका खत्म हो गया. Unit test paper, chemical bonding. Okay, fine. So you can finish off this additional questions and exercises, and from here, from next class, we will start this chapter of chemical bonding. Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Acha, overall, how many chapters are there in your class 9 textbook?
Sir, 9.
9 chapters. How many we have finished till now?
Sir, we have done till 4, chapter 4.
Yes, sir. We have done half of the chapter. Sir, and the rest of the half is not very means very important. It only shows the diagrams of them.
अच्छा. अच्छा, chemical bonding मतलब आपको कुछ पढ़ना ही नहीं.
Yes, sir. You can check otherwise, sir, because it only shows the images of that molecules and compounds.
अच्छा. So there is nothing much. This is nothing much to understand here.
Yes, sir.
तो आप एक बार इसका खुद से रीडिंग लगाओ, ठीक है? I think it will be clear to you. मतलब इसमें ज़्यादा कुछ मेरे को समझने के लिए दिख नहीं रहा है, ठीक है? One thing is important, you memorize all the structures, ठीक है? In the next class, I can ask anyone how many lone pairs are there in water molecule. So you have to tell me, ठीक है?
Okay,
Or
sir.
I can ask how many of lone pairs are there in ammonia molecule. So you have to tell me, ठीक है?
Okay, sir.
So this is just diagrams. हमें लगा पूरा chemical bonding अच्छे से समझना होगा. Fine, you can finish this on your own. और chemical bonding का भी आप exercise कर सकते हैं, ठीक है?
Sir, but sir,
बोलो.
can we submit by next week, sir? Please, sir.
हाँ,
Before
Thursday.
the-
By Thursday.
No, sir. By next Thursday, sir, because we are having mock tests and we are having your examinations.
Yes, sir, we are having exam.
Okay. ठीक है, तो next week should we have class?
Yes, sir, we can have class, sir, but homework I will not be able to.
Sir, can you repeat what you have said now?
What I have said?
Said now.
I have not said anything. I'm just telling you have to do this homework. You have to solve this chapter end exercises for both the portions, structure of atom and chemical bonding. ठीक है?
Sir, so from next day we will start with periodic table.
Yes.
Sir,
Okay.
and after we finish our class 9, we'll start with class 10.
Yes, we can start. We can start class 11 directly. There is nothing much in class 10. ठीक है?
Okay, sir.
Okay. चलो ठीक है. ठीक है. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.